Hey guys, Jim Grant here for Ammo Land TV, and we got an exclusive peek here with the folks from Palmetto State Armory, and we're getting a closer look at some of the products they had teased at SHOT Show 2020 that we hadn't really seen in action yet. But now, thanks to these fine gentlemen and the folks at PSA, despite the ammunition shortage, we now have a first look at the AR-V. So, Josiah, tell me what I'm looking at, tell me about some of the features of the AR-V, and give me a rundown on the impetus behind it.
This is, like I said, this is the first look that anybody's had on the AR-V. It's a version of the AR that takes AKV mags. Colton will be able to tell you a little bit more about it, but it takes from the castle nut back and from barrel on forward. It's going to be taking just your standard parts. The only thing that's proprietary about it is going to be the lower, the upper, and the bolt. Eventually, we're going to be selling just those three together, so you can build it into any configuration.
Very cool.
Colton's going to be able to give you a little bit more detail as far as what's going in on it, as far as the engineering and the intricacies of it.
That's right. Well, so guys, as Josiah said, it is an AR platform. It's built on the AR platform, AR patterned rifle. But we wanted to integrate our AKV mag, which is a CZ Scorpion pattern magazine. So we had our AK pattern that shot it. We said, why not get an AR pattern that can do it as well? So went to the drawing board, figured out how to squeeze that into an AR lower. Turns out you can't fit one into a standard profile lower, so we had to get a proprietary upper and lower involved. But what we ended up with,
style magazine blocks they would have like in the 9mm ARs from like the 80s and 90s, yeah.
That's right. So what we did, if we had to have them proprietary, we at least said where they're going to match and look sexy. So if you look at a lot of the lines, they flow together really nicely. You can tell they're made for each other. And also, as Josiah mentioned, from your latch plate castle nut backwards, AR-15, standard AR-15 grip, barrel nut forward, AR-15. It's only this core part here that is proprietary, and we'll have that available for purchase separately, so you can buy the builder kit and build it however you want. And just like our AKV, it has a functional last round bolt hold open and bolt release. So, and we kept a lot of the same controls too for the guys that have an AKV and want to use, say, hey, I've got all these mags now, and they are that use those mags too. We kept a lot of the releases and stuff in the same place, same type button, everything, so it's kind of, memory.
Awesome. So is the lower itself, that's billet, right? And so is the upper, I'm guessing?
That's right, they both are.
They're very nice looking. And in terms of pricing and availability?
In true PSA fashion, they're going to be affordable, the everyman rifle, the blue collar rifle, so they'll be very affordable.
Very cool. And presumably available to customers directly from PSA's site before it goes out to the resellers, correct?
Absolutely.
So definitely stay tuned to PSA to make sure you don't miss out on it. Well, I appreciate it, Josiah. Thank you, sir. Clayton, you're a gentleman and a scholar. Stay tuned for continued coverage of this exclusive PSA event, and of course, to make sure you don't miss anything from the latest and the greatest from the greatest gun company ever to grace South Carolina, stay tuned to Ammo Land TV.